93 Habs, that cast of misfits. It's kind of a similar run, isn't it? Dale Weise, a big part of that. Let's go to his story with Scott. Scott.
Ron, you can be a hero in these Stanley Cup playoffs, even if you've been given up on by two teams, one of which you're facing in the Eastern Conference Final. And so we give you Dale Weise, who's been a clutch goal scorer for Montreal in these playoffs, 2-game winners, as he has taken center stage.
When Dale Weise returns to Madison Square Garden in the Eastern Conference Final, his hockey career will have come full circle. Drafted in 2008 by the Rangers, he finally cracked their lineup 2 years later. He was traded shortly after to Vancouver and traded again this February to Montreal. Weise has been, by most standards, a career fourth liner, but that's not such a bad thing.
You know, you need 4 lines on a hockey team to win, and your fourth line is just as important as your first line. You know, they may not get the recognition and they may not score all the goals as a first line, but they're doing the little things and wearing defensive pairings down and wearing skilled guys down where, you know, the top lines can get a little extra space out there.
Oh, Glenn Healy's got some company.
Except that in Montreal, the team Weise grew up idolizing, fourth liners do get the recognition and the attention of first liners.
I can't walk 5 feet without fans stopping to talk to me. You know, some guys, I think it bothers them, but for me, I love it. You know, people always come up to you and they say, oh, I don't want to bother you, I don't want to bother you. But me, I love it. Come talk to me. I love the fans. I love the people in Montreal. This is where I want to be.
The recognition factor for you in Montreal has been significant, certainly weighed against what it was in Vancouver. Is it true that in all your time with the Canucks, you were never once recognized off the ice as a member of the Canucks?
A couple times in my building where I lived, I had elevator rides going to games when I had my suit on and stuff, and after games when I had my suit on, people had Canucks jerseys on and they're in the elevator like running down our team and talking about players, and they had no idea I was right beside them.
The Dutch experience with the Tilburg Trappers during the lockout, what did that do for you?
I think going to Tilburg, my confidence just kind of grew from there. You know, I got a chance to be an impact guy again. It was an awesome experience. You know, when you're playing a fourth line role, sometimes you get stuck in that role where, you know, you don't want to make mistakes, you don't want to take chances. You know, you're playing a simple game, so the coach continues to play you, so you don't really have that extra confidence to make some moves and try to do things offensively. And I think in Tilburg, that just kind of reinstilled my confidence in myself.
Here's Briere to the front of the net, they score! Dale Weise gets the game's first goal. Montreal's fourth line makes it 1-0 Canadiens.
Weise's early goal in Game 7 propelled the Canadiens to another series win in the storied rivalry with the Bruins, but all did not end well.
Weise said that you had some stuff to say in the handshake line. What did you say, and why would he say that?
It's said on the ice, so it'll stay on the ice. So if he wants to be a baby about it, he can make it public.
Of course, everybody wants to know, what did he say to you in the handshake line?
I'll take this time right now to say that I never went into detail after the game about it, and I just wanted to set the record straight there. I never said what he said. I believe that should have stayed on the ice. You know, it kind of got miscued into this big thing where I said this or said that, but I never said anything personally, and I think that should stay on the ice where it was.
It certainly looked like you got to Milan Lucic. You think you did?
Well, if you were to judge by his post-game interview, I think you'd think we got to him. You know, I think we just played a hard series. You know, we didn't get into the extra stuff after the whistles, and I think that's what really frustrated him.
Boston is behind the Canadiens now. The focus is firmly on the Rangers and the Eastern Conference Final, where Weise hopes to build on his success from the first 2 rounds.
I think now I'm starting to show what I always thought or I always knew I could do. I'm a very confident person. I've always believed I could be an impact player at this level. You know, for whatever reason, it's just starting to come out now, and you know, I feel like I'm getting better every game.